Okay, are we live? Looks like we are live on all the platforms. Okay, so I am live on YouTube. Good morning, Mohammed. Cruz, hello. Live on X, on Kick. All right, Will Does Crypto. I'm live on Twitch. What's your opinion on Noble Lux now? It bounced back, man. It bounced back. It's going to bounce back. It's going to continue to bounce back. So nothing's changed. You know, it's unfortunate that HEEHEE got hacked. So good morning, Nicholas, Space Jim, Crypto Benny. What's up, man? HEEHEE to the moon. Yep. Hello, everyone. All right. I'm not going to name everyone. I'm going live on TikTok as well. I'm live on 6 different platforms right now. So Nicholas, I mean, sure, if you want to go to TikTok, that'd be fine. No rush. But good morning, Lamar and Angelfish. Hello, everyone. Oh man, I just got like some pain in my head. Yeah, Rusty Nails, I saw your comment there. Tyler, I don't know yet about the Noble Lock stuff, like if there's more tokens in circulation or what. So Syncus is not going to, I no longer believe that Syncus is going to bounce back to its previous all-time high. I could see it going to like 3 cents or something, or what is it, 30 cents? I don't remember the exact price, but hello, everyone. How am I doing? Good weekend? I'm doing all right. Doing just fine, yeah. Let's see. I looked at runes. I looked at it a little bit. Ouija. Not going to talk about it right now. Can Crow get over $1? I think it's going to $1.80. Win the alts pump. Check out my most recent video on TikTok here. So good morning, everyone. Good live yesterday. Yeah, I wasn't planning on going live, but I saw that whenever Crypto Network goes live, if I hop in his live within seconds, he says, "Oh, it's Alex Costa, World War Bitcoin. He's here," and then he just invited me on to talk about stuff. So prediction on Miro. I don't have a prediction on Miro. DCI, still haven't looked into it. Sulman, Bitcoin update. Watch my most recent TikTok. So hello, Slovenia. Produce AI is very low. What's your opinion? Man, it can still bounce back. I mean, I wouldn't be buying it anytime soon. So we'll see. I mean, once Bitcoin crosses its all-time high and holds it, it can do well, but not until then. So as long as we're in this range between $61,000 and $69,000, I wouldn't be buying Produce AI. I still hold mine, still holding it. So LimeWire, I've made a video about LimeWire. LimeWire is going to be an epic pump and dump. So what's happening with Syncus? It's just been going straight down. Still in Zion. Yeah, still left your initials. I'm still in Zion. Same thing I just said about Produce AI. All those really small market cap cryptos have just done terribly these last few weeks. I'm down on all of them, and I still hold them. I'm still holding them until hopefully, you know, we see some kind of euphoria. So what's happening with Syncus? Well, you know, Z Casino rugged, and they have there's some overlap with Z Casino and Syncus, and so that caused a big sell-off with Syncus. So I'm fortunate. Like, I was invited to participate in that Z Casino stuff, and I was like, I'm not doing it. And I didn't see any alarm signals or anything, but I was just not interested in anything with the word casino in its name. So, yep, still in Zion. Yep. What's wrong with ADA? It's just the crypto market, you know, crypto markets, the altcoins really suffered a lot. So thoughts on Shiba Inu? Very bullish on Shiba Inu. It's just you gotta wait for euphoria. You gotta wait for another leg up for Bitcoin, and then Shiba will do well. So on average, how long after having is euphoria? I don't know, something like it's different every time. You know, in 2021, it was 7 or 8 months after the halving. So, but then after that, it's like, before that, 2016, it was much longer after the halving. So how do I buy HEEHEE? Please join the Telegram group. I can't give instructions how to buy it. You need a Solana-based wallet right now. Banter Bubbles Gummy Drop. I have no idea what that is. Any news on Ring? It's holding up. I don't know anything about new news. So my microcap portfolio is taking a beating, especially EarnFi. He is still killing it. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about microcaps, man. It's like you shouldn't be surprised. I mean, you can hopefully. I made a video talking about how my biggest gainers were all microcaps, and then that all turned on a dime. So it's just one of those things, you know. It's just like you don't invest more than you can afford to lose, but microcaps are your best bet. All right, Ring new listening gate IO. When does the thing happen? I'm announcing the thing tomorrow, but then I think it's going to happen on Thursday or so. I'm not entirely settled yet on that. So yeah, Noble had a tough weekend, but they bounced back. I mean, they're bouncing back at least. So glad I didn't join Zcast 2. Sounded shady from the beginning. I mean, it didn't really sound shady. I just didn't want to do anything with the word casino in it. So Crypto Oracle, what's up, man? Good to see you. I saw Ton and Arrow on the spreadsheet. Looking forward to your vids on them. Yeah, definitely. I can't believe Ton is number 9 in market cap. So Belgium, hello. Is HEEHEE the next Shiba? Wouldn't that be amazing? I don't know. You think AI will pump again before Nvidia earnings? I do think so. And that's something I'm going to be loading up on AI cryptos again. So how do I join the Telegram? Click the link in my profile, the Slink link. DCAing is the best option at this point. I agree with that. Yes. Yeah. People say Manta is a scam or shady. What do you think? I've never heard anything about Manta being a scam. So Superverse price predictions on my YouTube channel, World War Bitcoin. I've made videos about, oh wait, did I already do Superverse? I'm very bullish on Superverse. I think I did a video on Superverse. Just look up on YouTube World War Bitcoin Superverse, and you'll see my thoughts there. Thanks, Jake. When is Nvidia earnings? I think it's the last week of May. So I'm going to start loading up on AI cryptos about a month before. A month before the Nvidia earnings, I'm going to start. So yeah, Wild does crypto. I see your comment. Yes. But people don't know, they're new to this, and so top AI coins before the Nvidia earning. I'm going to stick with AOS and Render. I would certainly do Fetch or Ajax. I just don't know what's going on with the merge. So let's see. Beam's one of my top 3 gaming cryptos. Thoughts on Syncus? I know that people are going to be hopping in here in and out. I literally just talked about it like 5 minutes ago. But, you know, any hopes of hitting a new all-time high, I think, are done because of Z Casino. So there's some overlap with team members between Syncus and Z Casino. So would you hold VRA if you were planning to be fully out by 7 cents? I still don't know what's going on with VRA as far as the effects of their dilution of the. I don't know what to even call it. You know, dilution of their supply. What do you call it? My price target of 22.5 cents is no longer the case. I do not believe that it's going to 22.5 cents. So Spell, TrueFi, I don't know enough about either of those. Is Noble a good buy now? I believe that Noble Blocks is a good buy. Yes. I might make another video eventually talking about Noble Blocks. Like I just need to see. I'm trying to keep up with things that they're trying to do to make up for that hack. So thank you for the Pendle suggestion. Took a great long yesterday, pumping now. Pendle, man, here we go with Pendle again. Guys, you know I've been saying Pendle, my top conviction cryptocurrency, and it's just, you know, didn't really, it dipped like everything else, but it didn't dip nearly as much as everyone else, and it's strong. So Pixels, don't have any price prediction on Pixels. Can we recover from scammed crypto? You're always, unfortunately, the way crypto works right now is there's always going to be scams. There's going to be wolves in sheep's clothing with these with these projects, and the big thing is like you can't go all in on anything except for, you know, some of the blue chips. But even then, I wouldn't go all in on even Bitcoin. I'd spread it out. So Alex, this is my gem on AI, 1.5 million market cap with utility. Everything working great. Check multi-AI. My MAI. I'm going to write that down, Benny. So thanks for the suggestion. Multi-AI. Mint Layer, I made a video about Mint Layer, very bullish about it. So just check out the video. And then, does Nvidia stock taking a hit not worry you moving forward regarding their earnings report? I am treating the next Nvidia earnings report as a buy the rumor, sell the news event. And so that's my mentality, is whatever I buy leading up to the Nvidia earnings report, I'm going to sell most of it before the earnings report. And then if they blow earnings out the water, then fantastic. If not, I will be mostly out of my AI cryptos by then. So still holding Zion Wallet. Yep. If the alt season starts, do you think it will be earlier than 3 to 6 months after the halving? I'm thinking by the end of the year. I don't think 3 months. So we'll see. Lanify, we'll see. Is Demo still on your list for this week? I believe it is. Yes, 4 days from now. So, oh shoot. Lost 7K on Syncus. Will it recover? It's not going back to its all-time high, I don't think. Not anymore. Alex, I can't seem to find your LimeWire video. I made one on TikTok and I published it to YouTube. You know, if you look up World War Bitcoin and then type in LimeWire, you should be able to find it. So, 1 inch, don't have a price prediction on 1 inch. Do you think we have a slow summer? It's very possible. I mean, summers in the past few years, there's nothing except for 2019. 2019 was the last summer that we had some big explosive moves in crypto. So, is Zion Wallet under 500K market cap right now? I would assume so. I haven't looked at the market cap recently. People shilling DOT, your opinion on it. I'm not a huge fan of Polkadot. And the big thing is, you know, look at their market cap dominance historically. They've lost a lot of ground in market cap dominance. You know, you have all the best, they have a ton of developer activity, but they're just not gaining ground when it comes to adoption. So I'm kind of out on Polkadot. Announcement tomorrow, most likely with HEEHEE. Have you checked out Gamium? I haven't, no. Price prediction on Pendle, $57. Can Jasmine hit $1? That's very unlikely. So AXDT price prediction, I think it's going to a $500 million market cap. Bitcoin analysis, check out my most recent TikTok. Matt, I'm 42 years old. I don't care about my hair nearly as much as these kids these days. Is Syncus a good buy right now or dead in the water? I could see it going higher, but I mean, I just don't think it's going back to its all-time high anymore. Too much bad juju between them and Z Casino. So, by when will you be out of your AI projects? I don't see a timeline yet. I mean, my goal is to be out of everything except for Bitcoin by the end, but you never know. So AVAX and ARWeave. AVAX was a little over $200. ARWeave, I believe, was over $100. I made price prediction videos on my YouTube channel for both of those. Did you say you're going to exit all of your AI cryptos? No, not all of them. I'm just going to take some profits on what I buy this upcoming month. So tomorrow's the big day, Montana. Yep. Where do you do your trades and do you use cold wallets? I'm not entirely cold. Trust Wallet's good enough for me. PNG, still haven't looked into it enough. MVX, not going to look into that right now. I'm sure you heard of Crypto Banter. They released a meme called Gummy, $200 million market cap in 2 days. All right, good for them. You know, I'm not buying a crypto that went to $200 million in 2 days, but Alex, we love it when you send out update videos on Telegram. We love it if you could do that more. I mean, I made 4 update videos last week. I'm going to make another one after this live stream. Let's see. GM, who is Crow a safe play? I think Crow's pretty safe. We got to get into Euphoria for Crow. So, Brett or Beppe? I mean, I'd say Beppe just because of how high of a market cap Brett is. LCX to the moon. I mean, $7.37 is my price target. Price targets on Gala, 35 cents. ICP, $223.40. Jupiter. I like Jupiter a lot more than Radium. and Jupiter is going to do when, if my price target for Solana is $694, no, $691, excuse me. So Jupiter is going to do, I would think, multiples of that in terms of X's from here. So opinion on AOs, very high conviction AI cryptocurrency. I've talked about it a ton. So thank you, Jason. Let's see, going back to the Bitcoin chart here. Green Trump project, don't know anything about it. Let's see, ADA prediction, $4.86. When Crow come back, it'll be the top. I agree with that. Yeah. Yep. Price target for Noble. I've been saying $1 billion in market cap. I don't know what to think yet. But I'm still a very firm believer in Noble blocks. So AXGT and Aurora. I don't really want to do AXGT because of how new it is. I've talked about AXGT a ton, but I will add Aurora to my price target spreadsheet. So I really need to do more of a deep dive on their tokenomics because I think their tokenomics are really going to suppress their price. So what's up, Bull? I got some cash left. Would you buy DGI or add to mint layer position to lower cost? I mean, DGI is mint layer is the kind of cryptocurrency, given its price action, that I would want to buy right now. Boredom, it had a huge pump and it's been boring and people are looking to give up on it, and I'm like, I'm in on mint layer, man. So let's see, they're doing a $900,000 buyback, I heard, at Noble. That's cool. Is there $3.40 price target for AO still the same? It is. It's the same, but I wouldn't be surprised at all if it went much higher. I'm not going to revise any of my price targets on my spreadsheet. It's staying where it is. So let's see. Something serious is happening with AMC stock. History is repeating itself, just like 2020. I'll believe it when I see it. So Crow price target $1.80. What happened to Sync is I've already talked about it 3 times. I'm not going to talk about it again for a while at least. So I've been holding Say and Sui, but I'm wondering what your thoughts are on whether to continue holding. Yeah, I'd hold both of them. Their tokenomics aren't amazing over the next year, so you just got to be mindful of that the price is going to be suppressed. But if you're holding it now, I don't see much of a reason to settle out or to sell out. Flux prediction, I don't remember. I made a YouTube video about it. Can we add Ben Key for a price video? I think that's on the list. Yes, it is. It's coming in a few days. LCX, $7.37. Filecoin. Filecoin isn't going to do anything significant in getting back to its all-time high. Their tokenomics are abysmal. Filecoin peaked at $175 in 2021. I don't think it's going to $30 this time around. Maybe a little higher than $30. I'm just, if you're going to force me to choose a price target for Filecoin, I don't think $30, honestly. So what do you think of Injective? Injective's still very bullish on Injective. Nothing's changed. I know it was ranging for a while and it lost its range. It is what it is, but I like Injective. So Caspa, SCPT, Rose, and SDEX. I don't know anything about SCPT and SDEX. Rose, I'm not crazy about. Caspa, $1.07 is my price target. Go Manchester City. What are your thoughts on Aerodrome? I really like Aerodrome, but just wait until my price target video that's coming out in 2 days on my YouTube channel here, World War Bitcoin. So AWT, don't know anything about it. Cadena, not a huge fan of Cadena either. Tokenomics, too much. So how do we hit these price targets when Bitcoin pumps? Yes. Yep. STX a good buy right now? Is the market cap too high to make significant gains? I mean, what are you looking for with STX? It's a very large market cap. You're not getting a 100x. You might not even get a 10x from where STX is right now. So you got to temper your expectations. But I think I have no problem buying STX. I think it's a good play. It's at $2.88. I mean, okay, my price target's $11.67. That's only a 4x from now, but I would say that's a high conviction call. So Pepe thoughts, hold. I'd be holding Pepe. Yep. I would not be selling Pepe or Shiba Inu at these levels. I was looking at the chart. I mean, oh man, Pepe does seem to be recovering. I wouldn't be surprised if last Saturday, not 2 days ago, but 9 days ago was the bottom for Pepe, the local bottom. Because what I thought was going to happen, it looked like Pepe and Shiba Inu, they were going to range for a bit at the levels they were. But then, Iran, when Iran bombed Israel, that was kind of the start of a next leg down. And then Pepe ranged at that level for a week. I thought that was a great time to get into Pepe. And now it looks like it's climbing back to the previous range that I thought it was going to range at. And it may hang out there for a little bit. But I think Pepe, I'd be holding on to Pepe right now, and Shiba Inu. So can you do a little synopsis on the state of the market right now and when you think Bitcoin will get back to all-time high? Check out my most recent TikTok. I have been saying I'm bullish. In general, I am bullish right now, especially on Bitcoin. Like last week, what was the big thing? People were talking about Bitcoin going to $58,000 to $55,000, $53,000. And I was constantly on my live streams. I was making videos saying like, whatever happens, I believe that we are at a bottom at $60,000. I opened along at $61,411. I believe this is a good time to be buying. I am a buyer right now. If Bitcoin does go to $58,000 or $55,000, what's the consequence? All right, I lose short term, but I'll just keep on buying. I will be a buyer at $55,000 if it goes there, but I don't think it's going there. And now Bitcoin's at $66,000, a little bit higher than that. And could we still go to $55,000? We could. I very much don't think so. I even more so now don't think so. I think, especially we had the Bitcoin halving. There wasn't a sell-off with the Bitcoin halving, like I was saying, because hash rate, mining difficulty increased. We are now down to 450 Bitcoin mined per day. Last week it was 900 Bitcoin mined per day. And usually what happens is that hash rate instantly dumps, but Bitcoin miners are all still profiting because of the fact that Bitcoin is above $66,000. What did I say? You remember what I said? That Bitcoin, the average cost to mine a Bitcoin was somewhere between $20,000 and $25,000. Now that average cost has doubled, excuse me, to somewhere between $40,000 and $50,000. All of the miners, pretty much all of them, I think maybe it is actually all of them, they are still in profit. So hash rate's not going to drop. And if hash rate's not going to drop, then the bots and algorithms around the world are not going to be selling their Bitcoin. It's not going to trigger sells with Bitcoin. And so World War III, guys, World War III is going to happen. No. All right. Do I think, is there a fear that we're going to enter World War III? Sure. But when Russia invaded Ukraine, it was the same thing. People were saying World War III, World War III. And the thing that you've got to remember is like it takes time. It takes time for full blown just panic with wars. It's not like World War II happened overnight. It was years upon years of buildup. And so all of that panic, all of that fear with World War III, it's like, you know what? I sense an opportunity to buy. We are in an uptrend. We have been in an uptrend since November of 2022. And right now we're ranging between $61,000 and $69,000. At the bottom of that range, I'm bullish. At the top of the range, I'm bearish or cautious. So I've been pretty steadfast with that. Nothing's changed. And eventually we're going to get out of this range and we are going to get out of it to the upside. And so right now at $66,000, am I as bullish as I was at $60,000 or $61,000? We're in the middle of the range right now. Actually, we're closer to the top of the range. But I'm okay buying because, I think the breakout of this range is to the upside, not to the downside. So tell me about the thing. The first letter, maybe no, the thing's happening. I'm announcing the thing tomorrow with HEEHEE. So Have you found you're getting more attention through your platform showing there's more eyes on crypto lately? Yeah, I mean, that's usually how it works. I liked your discussion with Rafi and BCB yesterday. Would be interesting to add a viewer's perspective to a conversation like that. I think, Will, I saw your comments. You kept on commenting that, and I have no control over that when I'm hopping onto Rafi's live stream. So sure, if you wanted to do that, that'd be fine. For those of you who don't know, Rafi Crypto Network and Blockchain Boy were chatting, and then whenever I hop onto Rafi's lives, he always announces it. It's kind of ridiculous, and he's like, "World War Bitcoin is in the chat," and so then he invited me to talk about VRL and BNC, and so I talked about it. And if you want to know an update on that, I made a post on X yesterday. My conscience is clear with how I handle that. I did my due diligence, but people are someone in particular is gonna talk trash, and after whatever, maybe I shouldn't have made that post on X, because what I thought was going to happen after that with BNC happened again, and so okay, you know what? I'm just not going to respond to BNC anymore. He can do whatever he wants. It's fine. Prediction for XRP with legal news soon. I mean, my price target's $3.02. Nothing's changed about that. Do you know why Rafi's Bitcoin price target is 70 to 90K? Yesterday on his live stream, he said something like $140,000. So maybe he's updated it. Flow, talked about Flow. You didn't have to respond to him. Maybe I shouldn't have, but Rafi wanted me to. He told me I should respond. And so I was like, okay, I will. Price target for Flow, $13.13. My friend got scammed. Can he get his money back through some third party? Probably not. No, probably not. I've gotten scammed. I've gotten wallets drained by clicking on airdrop links that I thought were legit. My most recent one was, I thought I qualified for the wormhole airdrop, and I probably did, but I Googled it or something, and then clicked on a scam link and got like $2,000 worth of crypto drained from my wallet. It happens all the time. I knew immediately that there was nothing I was going to be able to do about it. And that's probably the same thing with your friend. So wouldn't TikTok using XRP Ledger be interesting to say the least? Sure. Don't know enough about it, but he's never satisfied with anyone. Sure, yeah. You need to go to the gym. Thanks, man. HEEHEE updates. Join the Telegram. My COO is working his butt off. So, top 5 crypto from Coinbase to purchase. Ondo, AOS, Render. I'm going to give you those 3. Ondo, AOS, and Render. How is Coke Inu looking? You have price targets? I don't have one. No, but I'm bullish. I'm just there. We're going to see another big meme coin season. I don't know when, but at some point. So, what platform would you recommend trading for crypto on futures? I like Bitmart. I use Bitmart. BNC versus Alex at Crypto Fight Night in 6 months. Call Cryptos R Us. Does Crypto R Us do fights like that? I mean, I'm so out of the loop. Like, I'd be happy to box him, and I don't mean that in like I'd get my anger out kind of thing. When I saw BitBoy Crypto in that boxing fight, that boxing match, I was like, that's awesome. Like, that's no commentary on BitBoy Crypto. I was like, if I had an opportunity to do that, I would sign up. That sounds like a lot of fun. So, price target for Quant $13.91, but I'm not nearly as confident with that as I was when I made my video. And then Ondo price target, it's too bearish, or it's too low. It was a 20x when I made my video, but it's 371. So, Beppe update. Beppe, I believe, will hit $100 million in market cap, but we got to wait for more of a euphoria. You still positive on Pendle? Why would I not be positive on Pendle? Pendle's a beast. I've been talking about Pendle since under $1. Highest conviction cryptocurrency. Absolutely, man. Do you trade futures? What's your strategy? What do you recommend? My strategy, I keep it simple. I do trade futures. So I find the biggest thing I can tell you is horizontal lines matter so much more, matter more than any other kind of lines you could draw. If I only had one line I could draw, it would be a horizontal line. Now, diagonal lines, they matter somewhat. They're helpful, but horizontal lines, you've got to find the levels. And so my strategy works very well. Like I had a $125.97 entry set for Solana, but then it barely missed it. It went a little higher than it one day. So I set my entry to $127.09 and it filled within 30 cents. And stuff like this happens all the time, but only the patient are rewarded. Find the confluence, find the levels. So Near's flying. Is Near flying? That's good to know. I've been bullish on Near. So, I mean, all right, it's doing all right. Velodrome, don't know enough about Velodrome. Arbitrum price prediction, $11.75. What do you think about Chainlink? I'm not super bullish on Chainlink. $58.33 is my price target. New thoughts on Dynex? Nothing's changed. I really like Dynex. Will VRA make a comeback? I mean, it can still go higher, but I don't think it's going to my price target of 22.5 cents. I don't think that anymore. What else? Bonk price prediction. I got nothing for you. Polkadot, goodbye or not? No. Cadena. I'm not touching Cadena. I wouldn't touch Cadena. Where can you trade futures on crypto? I use Bitmart. Jupiter price prediction. Guys, lots of cryptos, a lot of cryptos that you're asking me about. I already made price prediction videos on my YouTube channel. For Jupiter, it's $16.67. Kusama, same deal. Kusama prediction. Kusama. $467.71. Illuvium, my cost is $126, thinking of lowering it. I've never been bullish on Illuvium. I don't like Illuvium. I think it's going to $1,000, which is a little bit more than half its previous all-time high. So, Chicken Coin, I got nothing for you on Chicken Coin. Do you think Brett will get to SHIB Pepe levels this cycle? No, not that high. So, but I think Brett's going to go to multiple billions. AIT protocol. I haven't done anything with AIT yet, so. AVAX going to float us a meme soon. AVAX really, really wants to get into meme coin game. That is how you get money in the ecosystem. You guys got to get caught up with memes, man. Memes are not a joke. I mean, sure, they are literally a joke, and yet they're not, because Avalanche desperately wants meme coin adoption in their ecosystem because that brings in so much money. And so Avalanche is taking it seriously. Solana's been taking it seriously for years. Near, ICP, they all want growth in their meme coins. So is HBAR dead? I mean, I did make a video titled "Don't Buy HBAR, You Stupid Idiot." But I think HBAR has like a 4 to 5x from here. So I wouldn't say it's dead. And then next bear market, I'm going to be buying a ton of HBAR. I'm just not bullish on HBAR for this run. But HBAR, I think, is going to be an awesome buy in 2027 or something like that. So Beam predictions, I think it was 27 cents. You could see the video on my YouTube channel. I've not looked at Based AI or AVO. Are you the crypto visor? I have no idea what you're asking. If you had 10K to invest in right now, I would split it up between AI cryptos, including AOs and Render. I would also put some RWA cryptos in there like Pendle and Ondo. And then I would buy a DeSci play. I would still go with Noble Blocks, even after what happened this weekend. So Matic's fine. $7.86 is my price target. ICP, still very bullish on ICP. $223.40 is my price target on ICP. So DGI prediction, don't have one. Bullish. Ring AI has been holding up pretty well. So I think it's going to continue to hold up well. I don't have a price prediction on Avo. Never heard of it. What do you think of Farm? Haven't looked into it enough. AVT, same deal. AXGT. I love AXGT. Been holding a lot of it. You know, I mean, I wish I took more profits because it pumped really hard and then went down. But like, I'm still very bullish on AXGT. You know, DeSci, AXGT, and Noble Blocks. Those are my two favorite for DeSci. So, thoughts on Cello and Loopring? All right, so Loopring, I did do a price target. I've done price target videos on both of those on my YouTube channel. So Cello, I believe, is going somewhere between $7 and $8. Loopring is like $4.09, I believe, is the price target. Loopring has a history of putting in new all-time highs. I think it's going to do the same thing the same thing this time around, but not to the extent that it did it in 2021 because it is, you know, kind of a dinosaur crypto. Joseph, is Filecoin a good buy? No, it's not. I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. I've not announced the thing for HEEHEE that might be coming tomorrow. What do you think of, what do you do day to day? I want to know about you, Matt. Matt, what do I do day to day? I mean, you know, I drive my kids to school. I either drive them to school or pick them up, and then I come to the office and make crypto content. I go live. This is my full-time thing right now. Try to do as much as possible, but I have lots of life things. So like when I got on the stream with Blockchain Boy and Rafi yesterday, you know, Rafi was like, man, everyone's talking about you. And I was like, about what? Like, I am so much more detached from the crypto world than everyone else you follow. I can't. I have 6 kids. I have responsibilities in life that are much more beyond crypto. And so, you know, a lot of times you guys ask me about stuff that you know more about it than I do as far as like the most recent news. And so just remember that, you know, it's like most of these guys who are making crypto content, they're all single. I have a family. I have a large family, obviously. And so I can't keep up nearly as much as they do. Does that mean they're smarter than me and more informed? I would argue against that. I mean, they're more informed on what's going on day to day, but you know, I have a lot more experience in investing and in life than all of those guys. So, you know, take all of that with how you take it. You want more day to day, like what's going on right now kind of thing. I'm not your guy. You want thoughts on just where we're going, what you need to be doing, not financial advice. Do you take profits? The answer is always yes to that. Then I can be helpful for you on that. So Crypto Visor is a YouTube channel. He sounds and talks just like you. That's cool, man. You need to watch more TV than if you got 6 kids. I will probably never own a TV again in my life. I don't own a TV. I'll never own one. You know, we have a projector that we hook up our computer to, and we have Saturday night movie night, and that's about it. So, thank you, Anthony. Are we still in a bull run? I believe so. Yeah. Thoughts on Doge? I have a 53-cent price target on Doge. That's a 702 retrace. That is, watch my Dogecoin video on YouTube. That might be too conservative. I fully acknowledge that. But I think Shiba Inu, Pepe, all the other meme coins, HEEHEE, I believe that they're all going to outperform Doge. So what about Sui price target? Not super bullish on Sui because of how inflationary their crypto is moving forward. Well, you know, $11.43. That's a decent amount of returns. So, all right, let's see. Bull run just starting. I disagree with that. The bull run already started. The bull run started a long time ago. I've already won this cycle. You're right now, if you were to buy right now, you've got to understand that over the last year and a half, people have made significant returns. And I am one of those people, and I've already cashed out. You know, I sold the peak. Did I know it was the peak? No. But and was it painless to sell? I thought I was going to miss out on huge returns, but I sold the peak. But I've been selling ever since then. I sold leading up to the peak, and I've taken lots of profits. And so whatever happens next, I still hope there's positive returns. But like the bull run is in full swing, and it's already Bitcoin 4x'd. You know, it did more than a 4x in a year and a half. Is it too late to continue buying? I would have more of a short-term mindset. That's the only thing. It's like I would not have a diamond hand mindset at all. You know, you see returns, you take profits. Now, you know, are we still ahead of euphoria where logic goes out the window? I believe we are. But even more so at that time, it's like you've got to be taking profits. Right now, my mindset is to buy conviction. Now, there's going to be a time when I'm going to be talking about those low cap gems that could 50x or something like that. But I don't think now's the time. Right now is the time to buy conviction. So still bullish on LCX? Yes, definitely. What do you think about Zion Wallet? I'm still holding my Zion, my Zion. I'm down big time on it. Still holding it. I think it's going to do well. Thoughts on Node AI? I made a video about it several weeks ago. Haven't really looked at the chart since then. I know it's done very well, but may I ask, if we range from now until the end of the summer, is it possible to move up from roughly 2.5 trillion to 7 trillion by the end of the year? That's very possible in crypto. Yeah, definitely. Do you like VeChain? I like it. 33 cents is my price target. I own a little bit of it. So when's the bull run over? You never know. You never know. It's far from over. I agree with that. We're nowhere near the top. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying when I sold the top. I mean, I sold the local top. I'm not saying I sold the top. But, you know, when we get to the top, very few people are going to think it's the top. So you've got to remember that when the time comes, you have to remember that there's going to be people on here talking about this new hot cryptocurrency that they think is going to 100x on the day of the peak. So I can't give you a HEEHEE price prediction for legal reasons. We're at like 50% already in the bull. Yeah. Thoughts on what happened with Noble Blocks? It's a bummer. It's a huge bummer. Hedgie got hacked. But I mean, I'm even more bullish on Noble Blocks now, given the level of buying that we saw after that hack. So, you know, I lost a lot of money in that, and I don't think this is a dead cat bounce. Looking at the charts, I think Noble Blocks is going to do very well. So I lost a lot of money on that. I just, you know, I was able to get in on the pre-sale. I have no idea if, you know, I got 10% at the launch, and I really haven't looked into what's next as far as like, do I still get my vesting releases over the next few months here? So will you try to sell your Bitcoin at the top of the cycle or just hold? It depends. I mean, I used to be much more of a I'm never selling my Bitcoin kind of guy. And then my daughter got sick, and I had to liquidate almost all of my crypto assets in order to put a massive down payment on a house, so that we could get her out of the house that we were in that was slowly killing her. And so I sold my Bitcoin. I sold all my Bitcoin. And I barely had anything at the bottom of the bear market because, you know, it was all in my house. And so I would feel like a hypocrite if all of a sudden I was back here telling you, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna diamond hand my Bitcoin. In an ideal world, yes, but that would mean that I would have to make enough gains on the alts, and still, even so, it's like, well, I mean, there's multiple factors into this. It's like the spot Bitcoin ETFs could throw a huge wrench into that, and you know, if there was ever a time that you would regret selling Bitcoin because you thought it was a top, it's whatever the next peak looks like. I'm not saying super cycle or anything like that, but there's a possibility that Bitcoin will go up and then just barely come down. There's always a possibility of that. So I guess I'm talking myself into this idea that I would never sell my Bitcoin. I don't know. To answer your question, I don't know. So I hope she's much better now. Yeah, she is. What was with the old house that was harming your daughter? Mold? No, it was lead. It's a very old house. So we moved to a new city and we decided to rent just for our first couple years to get a lay of the land. And the house that we rented had lead in like 22 different spots, and she was getting poisoned slowly over time. So, do you know much about runes? I still need to look into runes. Is the HEEHEE news still coming this week? Yes, it is. Syncus Rugged, why you say high conviction play? I didn't. I mean, if you're talking about a video that I made where I was talking about Syncus and I was like, I'm ready, I'm willing to dance the dance with them, and I said I'm a high conviction buyer. Maybe I said I'm a high conviction buyer between, but under $100 million market cap, and then if Bitcoin crosses its all-time high, I would up that to $400 million, and then after that, you know, I'd be mostly exited by then, and then we'll see what happens. And if you followed that playbook, Syncus did pretty much exactly that. I think it got up to like a $375 million market cap before they did that stupid 50% unlock tax. So here's my failure with Syncus. I knew that they were scumbags, but I thought they were smart scumbags. And so that's why I was saying I'll dance the dance. This is a high risk thing, but I'll dance the dance. And I think I ended up winning, but it turns out they were stupid scumbags. So they weren't smart scumbags, they were stupid scumbags. And that's my fault. You know, I thought that being a prick meant that you were smart. But no, not all bad people are smart. So wishing the best for you. Thank you. What is the HEEHEE news? You're going to have to wait until tomorrow. How about when will the next bear market be? 2027? No, I think it's very much going to be in 2025, but like more like late 2025. But I'm still saying we're going to peak in 2024. So any AI plays before Nvidia report in May? Yeah, render in AOs. EarnFi rugged the what's it called developer, the staking developer rugged it. Thoughts on Pixels? Don't know enough. Any hope for Syncus? I could still see it doing like some kind of dead cat bounce. The problem is that Z Casino rugged, and there's some overlap between Z Casino and Syncus, and so I don't know all of the details with that. I didn't get in on Z Casino, so. Aerodrome, very bullish on Aerodrome, making a video on my YouTube channel. All right, let's see. I'm going to get caught up on the other channels. I've been responding to TikTok comments a lot, so let's see. Bull, thoughts on Foxy, don't know enough about it. What do you think about the Bitcoin fees right now? I tried to help a friend out of his Bitcoin moving from Trust Wallet to Binance. It was approximately 20% of the amount. Oh my goodness. All right, no, here's what you do. If you're trying to swap Bitcoin, use something like rhino.fi. Rhino like the rhinoceros. Yeah, absolute scumbags with Z Casino. I'm so glad I didn't get into it. Rhino.fi. Calvin's fib predictions for Bitcoin and TCMP. I don't know anything about that. I don't know about his fib predictions. My prediction is a 2.618 retrace. Is it 2.618? Yeah, it's 2.618. Yes. That's $155,000. Did you hear about One Intro? Don't know anything about One Intro. API 3 targets. It's on my YouTube channel here. $31.62. Do you think we're breaking all-time high? I mean, we already did. Do I think we're going to do it again? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Thank you all for your kind words about my daughter. Any updates on Bonk? Meme coins have another run-up. Very, very confident about that. Let's see. Good morning, Ollie. What's up? Yeah, I lost your bottom on Syncus. I had at one point over $100,000 worth of sync. That's down to, you know, I think I still won, but that's down to 10,000 right now or something like that. So I sold some already. So I cashed out like $5,000. I cashed out $5,000 and then converted it to ETH and transferred that to Robinhood. And you're gonna laugh at this. I bought 100 shares of Verizon today. And if you look at the Verizon chart, you'd be like, why in the world would he buy 100 shares worth of Verizon, the stock? But let me tell you why. 6.7% annual dividends and their covered call premiums aren't that bad. So I'm selling covered calls on it. So I think I could see, I really think I could double my investment just by selling covered calls and with the dividends. Selling covered calls, reinvesting the premium for the covered calls. So thoughts on Andy? Nothing on Andy. Don't know enough about it. Any thoughts on Near and their performance potentially following along Nvidia's performance? I don't know about the connection with Near and Nvidia. Why Near would follow Nvidia, but my price target for ONT, I don't know anything about it, man. Still bullish on Rune. Yes. Again, any crypto that you're asking me about, am I still bullish on? My answer is yes, except for EarnFi and maybe Sync, but I think Sync will do at least a dead cat bounce. So, did you talk about VET yet? I have 33 cents as my price target. Casper price predictions. I did do a video on my YouTube channel. Head over to my YouTube channel, everyone, and subscribe. 29 cents is my price prediction for Casper. Trump on base. No, I'm not looking at Trump on base. Magic. Don't know enough about it. HEEHEE needs better artwork. Yeah, I hope the Z Casino people go to jail. Based games. I own some. I mean, all of those low cap cryptos, those guaranteed 100x, they're down, but I mean, they can still go back up. One more correction to 56, 57K than bull. I've already talked about it. I do disagree with that, but you might be right. Please check out Magic. Maybe eventually. HEEHEE's artwork is fire. There we go. Thoughts on Emerald. Haven't looked into it enough. I've heard good things about it. Noble, again, I'm even more bullish on Noble blocks now given the recovery. Gummy, it's at a $200 million market cap, right? I only heard about Gummy because somebody else commented that some people with a YouTube channel launched it and it got to a $200 million market cap. I'm not touching it, but good luck. AOs, talked about AOs a ton. If you can only pick one, which one would you choose? Wormhole or alt layer? Don't know enough about either of those. So... Floki, just like every other meme coin, I think we're going to see a big meme coin run. Velo, don't know enough about it. Root, released on Uphold. Root, made a video about it. I'm pretty sure I made a video about it. Yeah, 84 cents is my price target. Yeah, nobody knows, man. You guys are asking him like he can tell the future. I mean, what a lot of people are asking about is like, they when you ask questions, you've got to be careful that you don't just take my word as a substitution for your own research. You've got to be doing your own research on all of this stuff. And so I think a lot of people, when they're asking for price targets or they're asking for opinions on things, I mean, mostly when they're asking for price targets, it's like you're asking for an opportunity to not do your own research. I could be wrong, for sure. So... when do you think the parabolic run will start? End of the year? I think we'll climb. I still think we'll climb between now and then. Still bullish on DGI Games. Again, if I was bullish on it anytime in 2024, I'm bullish on it now. So yes, DGI Games. Thoughts on Proppy? I've been bullish on Proppy. Smaller cap RWA. Caspa, $7. Would you invest 10K in a higher market cap meme or 1K each into 10 lower cap memes? Man. You know what? I'm going to say 1K each into 10 lower cap memes. Because, surely out of all of those, like, some of them won't do anything, but then I think most of them would outperform the higher cap meme. SMT, I don't know SMT. For RWA, would you take Ondo over ICP? I don't understand that question because I don't think of ICP as an RWA crypto. So sure, yeah. Will Osmo die or recover? Osmosis will recover, yeah. Good time to buy more Pendle, man. I mean, dips have been minimal. So sure. 659. I would buy when it gets to its 20-day EMA. 20-day EMA as of right now is about $5.90, something like that. I wouldn't quite buy it $6.59. So is the thing tomorrow? An announcement most likely will happen tomorrow. Thoughts on Dual to 20 cents? I mean, it already got to 30 cents. Why wouldn't it get back to 20 cents? I could see Dual going to $1. If I'm doing the math right. No, wait a second. Let me look up Dual real quick. There it is. I get the decimals all messed up. Oh, never mind. Forget about that. It got to 3 cents, not 30 cents. So Dual to 20 cents. I've been saying 10 cents. I could see 20 cents. It's possible. Swarm markets. I looked at it once. Don't really know a ton. Thinking of buying Matic. I think that's fine. Thoughts on Solana right now? I mean, man, I gave an entry last week. It filled perfectly. $152 right now. I think it might be on its way back up to cycle tops, getting over $200. I hope so. My price target overall is $694. I keep forgetting if it's 94 or 91. 694. 694.59 is my price target. So I mean, that's only a 4.5x from here, but that's my level of conviction with Solana that you'll make good returns from here is so much higher than all these 100x's guaranteed to blow your mind. So Farm, don't know enough. Atlas Navi, don't know what that is. VeChain, talked about VeChain a ton. 33 cents is my price target. Buen dia, Alex. Sorry, no, bite the dust. I've spoken about Sync like 5 times this live stream. I have to move on. I know that there's people hopping in and out of here. I have to move on. Life experience beats book smart any day. Yeah, I agree with you on that. FYI, Near's CEO was one of the few crypto speakers at the March Nvidia conference. I think they started out in AI and they've been navigating back that way again. There's a speculative AI play on Near. That sounds good. I mean, $46 is my high-end price target for Near, so lots of room to move higher. Quant, talked a ton about Quant. I'm less confident about Quant every day, but when it pumps, it'll probably be the end. Is Katamoto worth entering? Sure, meme coin. ICP is an RWA. It's a layer 1. Yeah. Do we need to do anything to convert our AGIX to ASI? Yes. I don't know what you'll have to do though. Myria. Myria is one of my top 3 gaming cryptos. Yeah, Superverse, Calvin Hill, high conviction. I would say high conviction as well for Superverse. Rose price prediction, $1.25. What changed your opinion on VRA? They're doing something with their tokenomics that I don't like. I still don't know the entirety of it, but it's not good. All right, guys, I am gonna switch to subscriber only on TikTok. If you want to continue watching the live stream, there are several options. You could hop on over to YouTube, World War Bitcoin. You could follow me on Kick as well. You can go to X, search WW Bitcoin on X, hit that subscribe button. You could even go to Facebook or Twitch. So all of the above, but I am switching to subscriber only on TikTok. If you want to stay on TikTok, you can join the channel as a subscriber. There are many benefits to that. So I tried to swap HEEHEE link to Trust Wallet. Is that money gone or a way to get it into Phantom? I have no idea how to swap HEEHEE. I didn't know that you could do that. I'm sorry, man. I have no idea. VRA, please. I just talked about VRA. You know, I have a 22.5 cent price target, but I'm not bullish on it as much. So ICP, what does his future look like? Its future, Bush. I think ICP has an amazing future ahead of it. So very, very bullish on ICP. Need to work through some things with what is it? I mean, just tokenomics and things like that. But over this decade, I think ICP is gonna kill it. So coding Dino meme coin on base ERC50 and also good game, well played. Pre-sale is live. All right, I'm not gonna look into it, but I hope it goes great for you. Any low cap new gem? I'm going to look into my friend Benny was suggesting MAI. It's an AI crypto with a $1.5 million market cap. But right for a little bit of time, I'm going to step away from these low cap cryptos and buy more conviction. And I've been buying Riot Blockchain and Marathon for stocks and selling covered calls on those. I think those have been very heavily oversold lately. So yeah, Ajit, congrats, man. I did see the Noble Blocks crash. It's really unfortunate that they got hacked like that. So I have FET, Ocean, and Rose mostly, and then a bit of ICP and LGX. What's your advice to X? I mean, with FET and Ocean, I just don't know what to say because of the merge. I don't know how that's going to go. So be careful. I mean, Rose is okay. ICP, and I don't know what LGX is. I would be buying some RWA, some Ondo or Pendle, or if you want to go low cap, Rio. So how to access your spreadsheet. Here you go. For those of you on anything other than TikTok. Tesla is killing me. Thank you. You pissed me off for renewing. Yeah, Tesla's struggling, man. But at some point I'm going to buy that dip, but not right now. What is covered calls? I can't explain it right now, Tomas. But please, there's plenty of content on YouTube. You could check that out. Can you show us how to write covered calls? Maybe eventually. It's not difficult to learn. There's plenty of content on YouTube. So Miria is a good buy right now. I do think so, yeah. You think ICP will hit your top target? I'm losing hope a little bit. But again, I mean, you see those targets, $223.40 for ICP, and I'm like, man, you know, that doesn't mean I'm holding until the very peak. That means I'm taking profits aggressively on the way up and hoping that it gets there. Check out Dimitra AI farming. I'm going to write that down. I'm not going to look at it right now. Yeah, Sync has 2x'd over the last 24 hours. I mean, you want to gamble? Gamble. I can see it going higher. Dimitra. What are your thoughts on Block Square? I don't know anything about Block Square. Oh man, I'm getting hungry. Those hunger pains are kicking in. Intermittent fasting. Thoughts on Velo? I've gotten a lot of questions about Velo today. I just don't know anything about it. But let me see here. Velo. Oh, wait, is it Velodrome Finance? I'm assuming that's what it is. That's what most people are asking me when they ask for Velo. So let's see here. Velodrome. All right, Velodrome Finance. Up 7.5% today. $131 million market cap. Had a huge pump. And then it's just been consolidating. I mean, it's chopping, right? I mean, well, I wouldn't say it's chopping. Let me zoom in on the timeline here. I mean, just looking at CoinGecko here, it looks. Thank you, Dennis, for subscribing. It looks decent. It looks like a good entry right now. It looks like it's ready for its next leg up. So just money, but then bought the bottom, made it for the loss and more. Sync is pumped like 90% today. I mean, I would assume at least there's going to be some kind of a dead cat bounce with Sync. So cool, 0.005. We'll see. I just, I mean, given how much there was chatter, given the fact that there's a connection with Z Casino with Syncus, it's like, I don't know if they'll be able to recover from that. But dead cat bounce, sure. Hello, Chris. Cardano has me wondering if still to hold, but that HEEHEE rocket. I have no problem holding Cardano right now. So oh no. I'm sorry. Which my were you referring to? A few different ones. Stasia, somebody suggested a ticker, a crypto, an AI, a very small cap AI crypto with the ticker MAI. And so I just wrote down MAI and was like, I'll look into that. Maybe it's micro AI. Oh, here we go. Multi AI. So I'm going to look into that. I don't know much about it right now. I mean, all right, had a huge pump and it's down just like anything else. Oh, wait a second. Is this might not be it. Never mind. I don't know. I don't know. It was Crypto Benny. Oh, and there's Crypto Benny. Multi AI search like that. Okay, multi AI. So you said $1.5 million market cap. And the one I'm looking at is 300,000. Let me see multi AI on CoinGecko. All right, here we go. It's not that one. Okay. Bonk on base. Not going to look into it. All right, so here it is. Multi AI. Right now, fully diluted valuation 1.162 million. So I will look at this website after this live stream and give some thoughts there. Good morning, Chris. Do we need to take sinus and run, or should we just let it since it's almost nothing? Chris, I'm letting it sit there, but if I see a massive pump, even like doubling from where it is now, I think I'm going to be done. Or at least not be done, but I'm just going to exit a decent amount. So thoughts on Tau. Tau's a very high conviction crypto. It's been wild, its volatility lately, but I am still bullish on Tau. I think it's I have a $2,671 price target. So, man, Tau's been so wild. 2671 is my price target for Tau. Looks like it's at a good buy point right now. All right, Velo is set to be the liquidity hub. The super chain optimism is launching. It could pump like Arrow. All right. I will look into that more. Yeah, Syncus, yep. Ring AI, Ring is holding just fine. So I think Ring's gonna do well, gonna continue to pump. Multi AI, yeah, multi-bit. I made a video on multi-bit, and actually, you know what? In that video, I talked about just looking at the chart with multi-bit. That I thought it was at a great buying point. Like it had a big pump and then a long chop, and then it looked to me like it was ready to begin its next leg up. And multi-bit is up since I made that video, so good return on that. Updated thoughts on Naka? I have none. I have been a Naka, not quite a bear, but I have been definitely a contrarian. $12.60 is my price target. I wouldn't be surprised if there were people calling for this to 100x from where it is right now. Farm, holding since about 30. I just don't know anything about Farm. I agree wholeheartedly. Is it the multiverse AI? It's just multi-AI. You're welcome, Chris. Thoughts on Alley, artificial liquid intelligence? I just never really looked into it enough. It's probably going to do fine. It's small cap AI crypto. Awesome. I got multi-bit. Nice. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to be on for like 5 more minutes. All right. What's your sentiments on the overall crypto market? Do you feel like a pullback before the next takeoff? I have been saying for the last couple weeks, especially we saw Bitcoin go down under $60,000 a couple times. I am a buyer. I'm a buyer. Now, could we crab for a while? Could we crab for another month, 2 months, 3 months, even 4 months? We could. I don't think that long, but you know, I'm a buyer at the bottom of the range. Noble Blocks is down 20% today. Will it recover after hacking? Should we invest? I am bullish on Noble Blocks. Yeah. So, spreadsheet link. I thought I did post the spreadsheet, but I didn't. Here we go. Did Z Casino rug? Yes, they did. Thank God I didn't get in on that. Okay, you bought HEEHEE and Coinbase Wallet. I didn't know you could do that. Anything on Base you like other than Arrow and memes? Not yet, but I'm just keeping my ear to the ground, looking for, because I mean, Base is a huge opportunity. There's just so much opportunity with Base right now. So, okay, couple more minutes and I'm going to be done with this live stream. So, thank you, JJ. Bullish on Hopper or convert to Ondo, AOs, etc. I would keep Hopper. Yeah, I'd hold on to it. I think it's going to do well. I think there's a market for you know, Hopper and Ator, those kind of People's Rebellion privacy things. So all right, Crypto Benny. Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh man, it's opening Microsoft Edge. Oh man, I'll check it out in a second here. Oh wait, submit request. Oh wait, that's not it. Okay. You're welcome, Rich Dad. Token and pair not found. Okay, well, I'm not going to check it out anytime soon. Ondo tokenomics end of year. I don't remember, but you can see it in my YouTube video on Ondo here. Let me copy that link. Just watch the video and you can see what the token supply looks like. All right. Hi, Alex. I've heard you mention you KYC with Portuguese ID card. No, I don't actually have an ID card yet. I need to, on my next trip to Portugal, get all that stuff. So, better browser. How does that work out with tax? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm getting taxed in the United States as if I'm living in the United States. So if you're living in the United States but you have a Portuguese ID, that doesn't mean you get to avoid the IRS. So, but I'm not a tax professional. Ask a tax professional. Curious as to why you don't seem to like the Base ecosystem. Oh, no, I love the Base ecosystem. I think it's a great opportunity. So I'm not sure if you heard about that. Have you talked about Syncus? Yes, yes, I've talked about Syncus a lot. Crypto Benny. Oh man. All right, but Crypto Benny, my family's from the Azores. So I'm never all of my family, all of my mom's side of the family lives in the Azores. I don't think I would ever go to the mainland. I may never in my lifetime go back to the mainland. I did live in Lisbon for a little bit when I was a kid, but I'm going to São Miguel Island, Ponta Delgada, next time I go to Portugal. All right, I'm going to end the live stream on all these platforms here and stick on TikTok for just a few more minutes. But thank you all for your time. And Crypto Benny, if ever I go to the Azores and you want to come visit me in Ponta Delgada, I would love that. So let me know. All right, ending the stream on YouTube and Kick and Twitter and all that.